Hey everyone, TAC1421 here, yet again with another COD Modern Warfare 3 gameplay commentary. Today I have two topics, one main topic and kind of a side topic. My main topic for today is gun grinding in general in all of the Call of Duties, and is it worth it, stuff like that, you know, all that. Just basically just gun grinding. And my other topic, my kind of sub-mini topic, is DragonballZ. I'm going to get into that for a little bit, but my little thoughts on it. I've been watching that recently, but let's get into the gameplay really quickly because this is actually a pretty cool gameplay and it fits right into my topic. So this is a 3-on-3 gameplay TDM on Erosion. I was playing with AMP1520 and Big Mike. Big Mike had not played this game in quite some time, so he doesn't do very well, but not to worry, AMP1520 and I pretty much carry him to the victory here. My weapon setup, I'm using the model with that nice blue camo there. I don't know if it's, I think it's blue camo. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's blue camo. Pretty much Blue Tiger from COD 4 is basically what that is. The Model 1887, I'm using sleight of hand, quick draw, dead silence. I'm also using the support kill streaks, which was kind of questionary in this game, but I'm using UAV and ballistic vest. I'm just kind of rotating towards the two, trying to help my teammates out as best as possible. As always, I have that C4 on there, and I got the stun grenades, or whatever you want to call them. And my efficiency is damage. I finally got damage. And that kind of fits right into my topic, is gun grinding. So in order to get the damage efficiency on the Model 1887, you have to get all the way to level 28 with that weapon. Modern Warfare 3 introduced the weapon leveling up of your weapon to get certain items, and some of them, you know, it's not that big of a deal. You can easily get the items pretty fast and stuff like that. Like the red dot, you might not take too long, but a huge thing for the model is damage. This is a completely different gun. If you watch my other gameplay from, I guess it was 2 days ago, but I was talking about my plans for Black Ops 2. If you saw that gameplay, the model is absolutely terrible. Now I'm using damage proficiency, and you will see how much better this gun is. I was talking about it with Amp about how this gun is pretty much a completely changed. You wouldn't even like notice it was the same gun. And from like close range, I'd say with any other efficiency, it's about a 30% chance that you kill someone, and from anywhere from maybe 1 to even 4 shots. It might take 4 shots to kill someone, depending on how far away you are. And it doesn't actually really matter how far away you are because it's just that bad. But when you put the damage on there, it's like an 80% chance it's going to get a one-shot kill within its range. And range doesn't really do too much. It improves the gun a little bit, but damage is the thing that you really want on that gun. And it's also the same thing with a bunch of other weapons in the past. Not necessarily to make the gun better, but there's been a lot of stuff like grinding for the weapons. And your attachments, sometimes your camo. In COD 4, you had to get a bunch of headshots to get the camo. In Modern Warfare 2, I believe you also had to get headshots. And I really like how they did it in Black Ops, where you pretty much got everything right away. The only thing you really had to grind for was the gold camo, and that took forever. You had to get to, I believe it was either 14th or 15th prestige, and then you had, on top of that, you had to pay like 50,000 COD points or whatever it was called. So that's pretty ridiculous. But people grind if they really want to achieve their status or whatever they're trying to work for, then it's a grind. And I had to grind for this on a smaller scale. I had to grind for the damage proficiency. Finally got it, and now I'm using it to its full potential. It's really fun to use. But during those annoying times when I had to pretty much try to kill people with, basically I'd have more of a chance of like throwing my helmet at them and killing them than using the Model 1887. Now it's a beast of a gun, so it's very nice. But my kind of, I guess you can call, analogy for this is kind of funny, I thought. So I've been watching DragonballZ recently, and I'm through like 67 episodes, which is quite crazy. It's been like about 3 weeks or so I've been watching them quite a lot, and they're 20-minute episodes. So I think it's a really good cartoon, actually. You know, I haven't seen a cartoon since I was pretty much a kid, besides like, you know, South Park and Simpsons, but I don't really consider that like a kid's cartoon. It's more of like an adult kind of thing, like, you know, Family Guy and all that stuff. But anyways, So Dragon Ball Z, I watched it a little bit when I was a kid, but I never really understood it. I never really got into it, and now I'm starting to watch it, and it's a great TV show. Let me just tell you that. And if you are maybe younger and you want to watch it, I definitely recommend it. It's fantastic. If you're a little older, maybe you want to, I don't know, go back and watch it or something. I think it's pretty cool. It's one of the better cartoons, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't see it when I was a little kid. But a few of my YouTube buddies told me I should watch it. So props to you. I'm really glad that I am. But anyways, my analogy is basically gun grinding and Call of Duty games, or not just necessarily gun grinding, but just grinding in general for whatever you want in the game. Is basically, I picture this from the one episode where Goku was training under immense, I guess it's called gravitation or whatever. He was training on gravitation times 10 on King Kai's mountain or whatever, under his supervision, and it took him a while, but he got stronger. And then when he was in the spaceship, he went under 100 and 100% or 100 times gravitation of Earth, and then he became a Super Saiyan. So that's my little analogy there. So his immense training and the time it took him, he eventually got to where he wanted to be, and then it pretty much worked out for him in his favor. And yeah, so that's my little analogy there. I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe it's a little bizarre, but I kind of like it. I think it's a good analogy. My analogies I think are, yeah, for the most part, they can either be really spot on and make people laugh and people understand them, or they're just complete fails and people just shake their heads at me and call me names, and I get all sad and hide in a corner like these guys were in this gameplay. And yeah, these people in this gameplay, by the way, if you've been watching the gameplay at all, they were camping their asses off, and it was crazy. They were just camping in every single corner they could possibly find. And I died 5 times, and most of the deaths I honestly could have avoided, or they shouldn't have happened. One of the two, throughout the gameplay. So that's kind of unfortunate, but we're going to be wrapping it up very shortly here. I'm about to get the final kill, and brace yourselves for impact. Yeah, double kill C4 for the win. So that's going to be that. I hope everyone enjoyed this gameplay. I hope that you enjoyed the topic at hand. Please, in the comments, tell me about your experiences grinding for weapons and whatnot. As I go 22-5 on Erosion Team Deathmatch, we get the victory. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see everyone next time. Peace.